The decision that you making, it might cost you your life.
Yeah, I want it all. Yeah, I want it all. Everything. Yeah, yeah. I want it all. That mean everything. The houses and cars, the hottest bars, the fortune and fame. I want it all. A life full of hope from the lines that I wrote. Dude on the pursuit of happiness, man. I want it all. A sense to belong, a crown and the throne. The king going dumb, just try to put the kingdom on. There's only one thing that I know. It's a 25th game and I'm ready to go. I want it all. In this petty game, man, they might go. Change my lanes in this petty game, man, I might blow. Residual dinero, I might get a little more. Or I can run with the Taliban, just like the Menace Clan. Ramshackle through my way to get more. And I was getting recognition instead of going on missions and ripping the frame out of everything I know existed. I ain't the only one deserving to get his ass kissed. When I live with individuals who lyrically live everything that they know they done, just to take care of their children who sit across the room spot for a living, wishing they could give them riches or the lifestyle of rich and famous where Robert Leach is. But I ain't tripping, cause it's gonna happen, cause I just spoke it into existence and you the witness. Listen, now who laughing? I want it all. That mean everything. The houses and cars, the hottest bars, the fortune and fame. I want it all. Life full of hope from the lines that I wrote. Dude on the pursuit of happiness, man. I want it all. A sense to belong, a crown and the throne. The king going dumb, just try to put the kingdom on. There's only one thing that I know. It's a 25th game and I'm ready to go. I want it all. And the situation's critical. Step on the gas, watch how fast life come at you full blown. On my honor, the drama, so until you feel it though. And I heard it's my turn to feed the world with momentum. Had an alternatum to take the nation by storm. By any form, I decided to come back and just hit them like an umbilical. I can watch the week that burn them like 10-4. In any form, I decided to just roll with the spiritual. We got the monopoly, we don't pass go. I know youngsters who pop and go with 44s. And they ain't even reached 14 years old. No, for life is rolling around on rack and strolling on death row. It's the part of the game the book don't teach us though. But they said we could be taught though. But if I remember correctly, the oldest anatomy of humanity scholars we found was Zebra and minus wrong. I want it all. That mean everything. The houses and cars, the hottest bars, the fortune and fame. I want it all. A life full of hope from the lines that I wrote. Dude on the pursuit of happiness, man. I want it all. A sense to belong, a crown and the throne. The king going dumb, just try to put the kingdom on. There's only one thing that I know. It's a 25th game and I'm ready to go. I want it all. That mean everything. The houses and cars, the hottest bars, the fortune and fame. I want it all. A life full of hope from the lines that I wrote. Dude on the pursuit of happiness, man. I want it all. A sense to belong, a crown and the throne. The king going dumb, just try to put the kingdom on. There's only one thing that I know. It's a 25th game and I'm ready to go. I want it all. I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again, I'm a king, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a legend, I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again, I'm a king, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a legend, I'm like Bruce Lee. When I enter the dragon, girl, I'm like Tech 9. When I enter, I'm like Spike Lee, cause I do the right thing. Boy, I'm like Chief Keef, cause I'm gang. I am just like Malcolm, get it by any means. I am just like Martin Luther, even though I'm a king. I am Huey P. Newton, I'm black, I know I got the power. I am Hannibal Lecter, all these beats I devour. I am Wiz Khalifa, I've been smoking back to back. I am just like you, I've been getting to the bag. I am just like me, I feel like ain't nobody better. I am just like Flame, but you know about what I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again, I'm a king, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a legend, I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline again, I'm a king, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a legend, I'm a legend.
Yeah, I'm a legend. Yeah, I'm perfection. How you gonna kill me? Nigga, I'm the weapon. I ain't worried about your killers. I ain't worried about your hitters. I'm worried about money and how we gon' get it. I'm rich, you rich. I'm full of them bags. I'm just like Hawk. I'm known to smash. I crash the beats. I stump the streets. I'm just like August. I'm known for heat. Fresh out the pot. I'm dripping with salt. Key to the whip. I'm known to take off. Squad the team. We all go off. But I'm totally dancing. Now who's the boss? You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline mugging up. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a legend. I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline mugging up. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a legend. I'm a
bloodline, son of the sun. I'm fully melanated, black power, fist in the sky, fully activated, captivate the mass when I speak. Every head bow indigenous, glorify king, oh precious man child, Blackfoot, color of copper. I came from the dirt, legendary, mine in the sky, my body's mother earth. Walked through the valley of death and came out a king. Joseph, they ain't cut from my cloth. I saw so many dreams. I'm in a den with the lions. Now they calling me Daniel. I went to sleep as a peasant. I woke up as a pharaoh. No longer will I walk, I'm riding on a camel. Zulu warrior, bow and arrow, eyes on the spirit.
You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline mugging up. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a legend. I'm a legend. You and me are not the same chick. Bloodline mugging up. Okay, I'm a king. Yeah, I'm a legend. If I die right now, I'm a legend. I'm a
Lay it down on the beat, it down on the beat, it down on the beat,
I show no ID, you know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP, I'm VIP. Hey, when I step in the club, they already know who's the best in the club. From the east to the west, or the rest of the clubs. When I come through, they show love and throw it up. I'm in the back, with a bottle for the yak, in a house full of cuz I got that sex in the club. Pocket full of green, and I'm fresh and so clean. I'm so fresh and so clean, I'm so fresh in the club. Yeah, hey, I'm a party on. Yeah, I'm a party on. Mommy got Bacardi lines, that is party time. Damn, that Bacardi gone. Ain't killing my vibe, ain't killing my high. Yeah, I'm in my party zone. I got my drink and my two-step, I'm a party till the party gone until it's over. You know, I show no ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
Hey, I'm on cloud 9, up in the club, but I'm feeling fine. Never a nickel, baby, always a dime. And like 5 wine, I get better with time. On the dance floor, feeling fancy free. I represent my team, the 313. Yeah, we VIP. Dressed to impress, as you can clearly see. But this is crazy though. Yeah, this is crazy though. I'm the chick in the clique. Yeah, with that crazy flow. You need to stop all the hating. Yeah, you can save it, yo. You wanna roll with me, meet me at VIP. Yeah, and that's for Lady Roll, that's me. Yeah.
I show no ID, you know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
VIP, wide body, and your boy Reed came in on 10, and it's all on me. I could've did the long sleeve or the 2C. At the bar, buy it out like it's all on me. VIP, walk in, feeling all tipsy. It ain't a problem for the night because my dog with me. 10 on me right now, counting all 50. 745 back to back with the 550. I'm playing rounds in the parking lot on Forgiatos. The anything on my wrist like a gold bottle. I walk in the club looking like I hit the lotto. Low key, mixed breeze, sipping on a spiral. I make it rain, make it flood, make the weather change. Turn the whole club up like a hurricane. VIP spend it all, buying everything. Running through a whole 12 like a shoestring.
I show no ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
Is that the radio delay or All right. Good morning, Omaha, Nebraska. We are back. You are tuning in to the Boss Morning Show here at 95 Points The Boss. It's 8:28 a.m. How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing out there? Coming back from the holiday weekend. We hope everyone had a good time and you're able to, socialize a little bit. We're still practicing social distancing and we're still in the middle of a pandemic. So hopefully you're able to see some of your family members and spend some time on the holiday, the 4th of July, and just kind of relax. Maybe you've been working all week and you needed that holiday to roll around to give you a break. Maybe some of you had the day off. So hopefully you took advantage of that and was able to get some things done or just chill. I know I relaxed. I relaxed a lot. Yeah. Ate good and, socialized with my immediate family members. And, the rest of the time I just chilled.
Oh, yeah. I did the same thing. I got a chance to get out of town. So, it was a good thing. Had a great trip.
You did?
He had a great trip down to KC.
All right.
It's an ancient African secret. What I did.
Ancient African secret.
Yeah, ancient African secret.
Okay, all right.
What I did, but we had a great time. Of course, we ate good. Got to hang out with a good friend down in KC. So
down in KC, all right.
Yeah, without doubt. Ate good. I rest a lot too. I rest.
Good. That's always good. You worked hard all week. We had the teens.
Yeah. They were coming fresh today.
Yeah, they ready.
Heck yeah. So, I'm ready for them too.
All
Omaha,
right, that's
good. Yeah, the metro area, is making money Monday. So we want you guys to be intentional on making money today. But do it right.
Do it right.
Yeah, do it right. You know what I mean? I've been seeing the reports all across the land. There's been shootings all across the land in black communities. So this is actually a disease. It's because in order to have all these shootings in all these black communities, it's something wrong.
Yeah, definitely. And it's not just, isolated incident. It's happening all across this nation, this country. And I kind of attribute some of that to being quarantined in. Those people are at their wits' end, being, staying in. There's nothing to do out there, nowhere to go to kind of relax. And when you stay in the house and you quarantine in, that can add some stress to people because we're used to getting out. We're used to traveling. This would have been our big travel weekend for a lot of people, including myself.
Right.
And so not being able to do the things we normally do as, citizens of this country, it's taking a toll on our mental. We're going into month 4 now of quarantine. You can travel a little bit, but you can't even go overseas. because
Right.
some of these countries are not allowing
American
other
come.
people to come in, like from the United States. They're not allowing American. And so we've never had that limitation as Americans. We could go anywhere we wanted to. So
Right.
it's very different, and people just, we're just not used to this, and we're like, what do we do?
Well, not I was.
How do we get over this mentally?
Yeah.
How do we get around this and past this and still, practice, safe distancing and just staying healthy? We don't want to catch COVID,
Mhm.
and I've heard, parties all around the country, especially in, by the beaches.
Mhm.
People are just like partying like there's no COVID out there.
Right.
And, and then they'll go to take it back home to their towns.
Mhm.
And that's how the spread, that's how it continues.
Right. Well, it's gonna be around for a while. There's man, I'm just kind of like at a stalemate. Put all this effort in, and black people still just randomly. I don't want to be personal. I don't know. Maybe just God purging. He's having them purge himself. You know what I mean? So maybe it's so. I don't know. Maybe I'll get to that point because, I was an optimist, but you got the system against you. You got institutionalized racism that put us in this position, and we're struggling to get out of it. And while we're struggling to get out of it, we having all types of disagreements. Things that we have a lot of abuse that is being perpetuated later in life because a lot of these kids been abused. Some are crack babies. Some are abandoned, fatherless. We just got all these variables, all these circumstances, and if there's no great support system,
you think everything's coming to a head? Because this is some of the stuff been going on for
everything is coming to a head.
400 years, over 400 years.
I think everything's come to a head. And then I heard the president. I really don't comment on the president too much. I feel he's entertainment. And I just follow his legislation because he has passed some good legislation, especially if you're a business person. But I'm concerned. I'm concerned of his rhetoric. And obviously, the white nationalists, they feel powerful right now. They feel real powerful right now.
Yeah.
So I just gotta warn the people, especially our people. There's another black man that's got hung. They try to say it's a suicide. These police department always try to say black men are hanging their damn self, and that's a lie. So
we know that's not what we do. That's not how we kill ourselves.
Yeah.
If we wanted to kill ourselves,
right out.
That's not how black men kill themselves.
Period. That's the last thing. And so, I'm letting you know, black women are still coming up missing. Native American Indians are still coming up missing. And so, just because Black Lives so-called matter, everybody's not happy with it. It's obvious some of our people aren't happy with it either. And that's the way it is. So I recommend we be cautious about everybody, black and white. Minister Farrakhan recommended. I forget what it was. Isaiah. He recommended some. He quoted some book in the Bible, Isaiah. I'm going to go back, and he talked about when Isaiah said that we should basically quarantine until the plague leaves. That's basically what he said, and I'm going to diddle that. Black people, or if you want to stay alive, because he did mention poor white folks, because we always say you hate white people. He mentioned poor white folks too. If y'all want to stay alive, then stay inside.
Just stay inside.
Yeah. If you want to die, stay outside and go to your parties. So Martina, let them go ahead. Let them go ahead party. You know what I mean? Let them go ahead party, Martina. do that. Black folks, we have an ancestral responsibility though, and so if you do that to your own people, then God's gonna come get you. Right now, I know God is angry right now. I'm kind of fed up, and I work for God. God, I'm tired. I don't even know what to say, God.
Yeah.
I honestly, I mean, I don't know. And then you get the critics. You know, they want to criticize you. Oh, they time to talk about black people killing black people. Come on. When's the time? When's the time to talk about how these men are abusing our women, our children? When's the time? When's the time? When's the time when black men are planning and plotting to kill another black man? When's the time to talk about all that stuff? We always talk about Black Lives Matter. Hypocrites. I call all y'all hypocrites. You're hypocritical. You talk about Black Lives Matter, but no one has stood up for all the black people that have got shot this weekend. That's not been no organized protest. No one. I haven't seen nothing on Facebook. All I've seen on Facebook was, "Oh, I'm sorry. I went to school with them. I'm sorry." But
all right, so we're gonna let
4
them
weeks
party.
ago, they was criticizing. Those big Willie, big typing. Criticizing people because we want to make awareness that we get all hyped up when a white person kill us, but we don't say nothing when we kill ourselves. Now the argument is black on black, white people kill. I'm not talking about black on black, white on white. All crime is terrible. All death is terrible. I don't care if you do an abortion to shoot somebody with a gun. Death is death. According to God, I work for God. Thou shalt not kill. Don't get mad at me. So don't get mad at me. I mean, that comes from all the books. Now y'all want to justify it. Justify it. I have problems killing. We talk about killing. I kill a roach. I do. I will kill as long as it's indoors. If it's outdoors, I'm leaving it alone. Spiders, I'm leaving spiders
That's
alone.
way different than killing your brother or your sister.
Right. So I guess I grew up on Wild Kingdom. You know, Marlon Perkins. We cherish life. I guess I don't know. I don't know my era. We just cherish life. I don't know.
It just gets back to, having
have our kids been desensitized with all the games? I mean,
well, yeah. I mean, it's just been happening for so long, but that's why we have to get back to learning how to police our own selves, our own community, and letting our brothers and sisters know this is not cool. We're not going to have it in our community. It starts with us. It starts with us, and it's been going on so long that it's nothing to just kill your brother. You don't see no sense of community.
Nothing
to where you want to kill your brother. And we got it bad enough with everybody else against us, and then we got to watch our back with our own brothers and sisters.
Yes.
So it starts with us, and it's going to take a long time to kind of undo that. Why are we killing? First of all, we need to figure out why we're killing each other. Why are we killing our own brothers and sisters? Is it because of
self-hate, or is it because of the racism? I think it's probably all above.
Right.
I think the lack of resources.
Yeah, I think it's a combination, just being oppressed for so long, and now we're turning against each other.
Well, it has been a experiment with mice when you put mice in a cage and you put them with a lot of food and water, and they get along. They get along. But as you take away resources, like here in Northwest jobs, which you can't. You have a job, you can't get no water and food. You don't have opportunity, you can't get no water and food. Yeah. So eventually, once that experiment, they took the food and water out, and they kept the same population. So the mice started fighting each other.
Right? Because it's now about survival. It's not about love.
Right.
To each his own. And so, I think that would be the case in any race. That would be the case in any human race. But it's apparent in low income poverty, which would be, because of the oppressions, would be geared toward African Americans.
Well, Martine, I want to challenge our community. I want to challenge the white community, the one that got all the money. Yeah, because they got all the money, Martine.
Well, hey,
and I got this. I got y'all statistics.
They definitely don't have barriers to getting resources, to getting money, to getting jobs.
No, well, they're poor white folks, but majority of white folks they live real good. They live real good. They got good jobs, etc., etc. So
there's no sound on Facebook.
There's no sound. Okay.
Thank you, Candace. Our community correspondent has informed us that there is no sound on William King Facebook page. I'll check the other ones.
Let me start all over. Okay.
Omaha, Nebraska, those that are listening in, it is 8:42 a.m. If you got to be somewhere by 9 o'clock, you got about 10 more minutes, 10 good minutes to get there. We appreciate you tuning in to the Boss Morning Show on 95.7 The Boss. That's okay. That's all right. We'll get it together. We got some technology issues, but we're gonna get together.
I wish we how they turn the sound on. I still want to let you do it. Oh yeah.
We're having a good old conversation and they can't even hear us.
Man, life is YouTube can't hear us though.
They can hear us.
Yeah, YouTube.
All right, shout out to our YouTube viewers out there. Those of you that are watching us YouTube, thank you for bearing with us as we try to get our sound together for our YouTube viewers.
Well, YouTube is on, so I got some thumbs up. Good mornings.
All right,
YouTube.
good. All right, good.
So we'll go back on y'all. But like I said, Martino, it's I think all those circumstances play a role in our so-called demise. I wonder what the playing field will look like if everybody had resources.
Oh, wouldn't that be amazing?
You know what I mean? I think we need to since we are in Omaha.
Do you think that we'd all be trying to fight for the top position though? If we all had, the same.
Since I want to get online first. Then I got a challenge to all the white community. I want to put this on. Okay, that's online again. Okay, there we go. Check. Oh, there we go.
Check. 1 2 1 2.
There we go. My page is on. And now let's go back to
Lameezy. Good morning, Lameezy. He says, support small businesses. COVID-19 killed my business. Donations needed. $ Money Time Clothing. God bless bosses and bossettes.
Without doubt.
All right now, Lameezy, we got you.
Okay, we back online on Facebook. We appreciate you guys being patient with us. But we're talking about just our current situation. It's actually countrywide where Black people have this weekend have been killing each other, shooting each other, and I know they consider racism as a health crisis now.
That's right.
So what's the plan? What's the game plan? What's the therapy? What's the plan in regards to how we're going to solve that?
Was that Douglas County Health Department report, right? That's racism.
It's a health
issue now.
Yeah, it's a health. What do they call it? It affects your health.
Okay,
that's basically what they indicate. It does. It's called post-traumatic. It's called post-traumatic slavery. Similar to what individuals that come back from the military that experience war.
They have long-term mental effects, mental health effects due to their time in the service. And so for Black people too, 400 plus years of oppression has taken a toll, and it's been like that for a long time, taking a toll on our mental health for African Americans. Being oppressed, being blocked, being scrutinized, being judged, being discriminated against, being tortured, being all of that.
Stalked, everything. Like, because when the police behind you, it's like they stalking you.
Yeah, and your radar goes up and your heart rate increases. So yeah, it's definitely a health concern now. And I would say it runs right up there with some of our underlying health conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, all of that. And so does mental health. It is right up there with all of those. And it's about time. It's about time that the health department has considered that.
Right.
Because we need reparations, period. We need reparations. We need our 40 acres and a mule. What y'all think about that? We really need that, because now you see all of this outright racism.
Right.
It was always there, but it was hidden. But now it's just like, man, they don't care anymore. They're gonna let you know they don't like you. It could be your neighbor right next door.
Well, and it goes to a fair kind of argument that he wants to separate.
Right, and those you that
because it's obviously they don't like us. I mean, it goes back to Kanye West, and people get mad because Kanye West is want to run for president now, and they say he's trying to split the Democratic vote.
Yeah.
But I question Biden too. You know, I mean, I'm questioning everybody. And I'm a Democrat, and I'm the minority representative. They shouldn't put me as the minority representative. They shouldn't put me as the minority representative. I'm not a follower. I'm not a kiss booty. I'm not a kiss ass. No, I'm not. I'm my own man. I'm a Million Man marcher. I come from. I took my mama to the plantation where she had to pick cotton for y'all for free. I know who you are. I know who you are, Mississippi. I know how you treated my mama and my great grandmother and my father in Alabama. I know you, and I'm telling you, being 55,
55,
and listen to the president, chime up those that hate black people. Oh yeah, they black people. I've experienced it many times in my life. Here in Nebraska. Now, we have a mental health crisis because black people are shooting each other all across the land. This is just no isolated issue. Here in Omaha, I was down in Kansas City. I get back here, Philadelphia, DC, everywhere. Chicago, everywhere. We don't produce the guns. We don't produce the bullets. We don't. Farrakhan argument is and after the president spoke the way he spoke, saying that they try to erase our history. No, y'all erased our history, man, for real. I don't know. I stutter because I don't know my true language. I say my true language is trying to get out of me. English is in the way, so I stutter with the English. My true language is trying to get out of me. But I don't even know where it is because y'all took everything. Stolen, stealing, true history. And then we got I'm stepping on everybody's toes. I know y'all don't like me anyway. Period. I know you don't. You got school board that had pushed all this A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z, element Q, and we can't even get no black history. We can't even learn about black folks. Black folks, everybody trying to use black folks' backs to push their agenda. Y'all don't care about black folks. Kanye West said it best. I've been an optimist, but I'm becoming more a pessimist. Without resources, things are not going to change. They experiment us. They experiment with black folks like we're animals. They experiment us like we're animals, y'all. If we don't come together and use collective economics, come together and use our collective intelligence, then they're gonna do what they gotta do. They already got militias that just go online. Just go online. They are prepared to kill black folks. They tell you black folks are not organizing like that. We got so much love, man, but they still are organizing to kill us. I gotta put out the warning, y'all. After this weekend, I can't blame black people for killing self. Well, we have some responsibility, but we don't have no doggone resources. I know for a fact, I study your sociology. I know your psychology. I know how you use us as mice and take resources away. And so we can fight and kill each other because there's no resources over. I know you. So we got these 150 CEOs. All of them got nice houses. All of them got nice houses. Don't got no problem paying their bills. But they promise, oh yeah, they promise. And I heard this before. They promised the black man, we're gonna do more. But what about your white brothers and sisters? Mm-hmm. They're gonna be saying, what about us? And then I got a call from my Hispanic brothers. What about us? Mm-hmm. I literally got a call from a Hispanic brother for real, mad because or dissatisfied because they're looking at the black man. Hispanic people didn't go through slavery. Mm-mm. Everybody want to use the black man agenda, black folks agenda to push their agenda. No more. People don't care about us at all, and that's just the facts. My rhetoric and your hypothesis does not work.
You know what teased me off most is when we try to have something for ourselves and they always want to group us with other colors. Not that I have anything against other ethnicities of color.
They don't care about us.
But when we try to have something of our own, we have to always be grouped. In order for it to fly, we have to have the other ethnicities grouped in with us. We can't have something just specifically for African Americans, right, for black people,
right? Well,
black people with the African, mm-hmm, from an African background,
right? We
always have to be grouped together with other, and so that's why. And then when we are grouped, we still don't get whatever it is that we're eligible for, because it always goes to those other people of those other ethnic groups of color, mm-hmm, and we're still always at the bottom, right, and that's done on purpose. And my belief is that that's done on purpose, so that's why they try to group us with other ethnicities of color.
Well, they did the first play card was when they said that white women are minorities.
Yeah. Yep. See, now they're in the minority group. Yeah, with black people.
With black people. And there's way more white folks, white women.
So when it comes to how's
it a minority?
So when it comes giving funding to minority group, if they're part of it, then they're the ones that's going to get it, and never the black people.
That's why you see way more white women in the workforce. You see a lot of black women in the workforce. There's more white women. They have benefit from. They always talking about what is it, affirmative action? No. White women were part of that group, and no one ever talked about it. But I know, mm-hmm, the history. I know the history without a doubt. You can't fool nothing over here. I told you, we're not going to be part of your ignorance. We're not going to continue to perpetuate lies. I got to challenge it. These are things that I learned at Midland College. Mm-hmm. First learned about the Lutheran relationship and the Lutheran religion and how it separated from Catholicism, Catholics, because they knew Martin Luther back in the day knew that the Catholic priests were messing with boys back then.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, y'all, yeah. And then the most segregated day. All y'all religious folk, all y'all Bible carrying people, all y'all holy water, all y'all.
You said the most segregated day.
The most, all y'all Quran, all y'all following. What's the Jewish people? All of y'all. I blame all of y'all.
Too.
The most segregated day is God's day. The most segregated day is God's day. It's on Sunday.
Good morning.
That's the most segregated day. And then y'all preach, oh, come together, love thy neighbor. Y'all are all hypocrites. Y'all all are hypocrites. And I'm tired of my people dying. The Payans, the South Africans, everybody is being abused.
Yeah.
Everybody of black color is being abused. It's all over the world, and people are tired of it.
Yeah.
But over here in America, I'm challenged the people in Omaha. We got the highest per capita millionaires. You know that, Martine? Few billionaires.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but why are we in the top 5 of being poor?
Do you think it's because those billionaires don't give back to the community, to our community?
They say this is the most philanthropical community. However, I think they only give enough, so you're begging for some more. Or give you a little nibble, give you a little cup of crumb. You gotta come back and go some more.
Mm-hmm.
But there's nothing where they give you to sustain you.
Well, there was a report on in the news that Susie Buffett of she's of Omaha, dad, richest person in Omaha, and almost this whole United States, is giving back to the North Omaha community.
Yes, she has. I'm not
philanthropical.
Like I said, this has been very. Like I said, if y'all heard me, white folks. Since I like to get my words right. White folks. Since I don't want nobody screwing on my word. This has been a very philanthropic community. Probably one of the best. However, that model is dead. Where you know why? Because I run a nonprofit, but I'm trying to have a nonprofit that's sustainable, where I don't have to keep coming back and ask for money for next year. Ask for money for next year. I want a sustainable model. So if you want to have a nonprofit that's sustainable, and most nonprofit wants to be sustainable, however, the philanthropic community don't give enough money, so you have sustainability. Oh yeah, I'll thank you,
so you have to,
for that education. Thank you.
You got to roll that back and play that again. I think people miss that.
Yeah. Don't give you enough for sustainability. So it's a trickle down effect. It's only give you a little money, so you still stay broke. You got to come back, and then the motto is, oh yeah, when you write a grant, it's all terrible, but we're gonna make it look good when we get the money. It's all good now. At the end of the grant, you got to report. Oh, it's all rosy. This is what we did, and this is what we did. All this how we spent the money, and all this is all great again. You know what happened next year around March again? Oh, it's bad again. It's bad again. Oh Lord, look at I gotta write this grant again. It's bad again. Lord. But I thought it was all good the last time you got the money. So we're in a perpetual cycle.
That's what
good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. When can it be all good, y'all?
That's why I always teach entrepreneurship. That way you don't have to go back and ask for money. You don't have to go with your hand out.
Right.
You don't have to rewrite the grant again. You don't have to submit it. That's the game. That's the game when it comes to grants. They're good for X amount of years, and then you have to re-up.
Right. Or just 1 year. Most times just 1 year.
Some are 1 year, some are 3 years. It just depends. But the point is that you always have to re-up at some point, meaning you always have to go back and ask for more money. You're asking when you're renewing or re-upping that application or that grant, you're always asking and you're always coming with your hand out. But if we owned our own as Black people, as a Black community, we wouldn't need to go and ask for anything. We got the money ourselves, and we can do what we want to do.
Without a doubt. So, Omaha, as we move forward, we got this Black Lives Matter movement. I don't like slogans. It kind of reminds me of Bewitched. You ever watch Bewitched?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I encourage you guys to watch Bewitched. We had some real good shows back in the day.
Back in the day.
You know what I mean? Bewitched was ran by Darren Steven and his wife was Samantha.
Yeah.
She was a witch. Darren was actually advertising executive.
Those were the characters' names of the show, the Bewitched show.
And so he would come and he would develop different slogans and ad campaigns for his clients. And then, of course, Samantha helps indirectly. Always, and it's always perfect because Samantha the witch always help out. But it goes back to that we need to develop our own campaigns.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean? Well, we don't need to be tricked and fooled.
Right.
By having the witch around us.
We don't need to be playing those games. I mean, it's all a big game. It's like a big Monopoly game.
Right.
You know, when you play Monopoly, everybody's after the real estate. Real estate is king.
Right.
So you have to play these games in order to be a part. And for me, I'm not really about games. I want to go direct. I want to be able to get it on my own terms.
Right.
You know, without any handouts, without any strings attached. That's entrepreneurship. That's business.
Well, Omaha today is Make That Money Monday. We had some technical difficulty this morning, but you know that's how life is sometimes.
Our show is over.
It's 9:03.
Our show is over.
Yeah, maybe go like another 10 minutes.
Well, we got some comments. We got it because I finally got the comments up. I don't know why Facebook been tripping. I can't get my comments, and I know Facebook is out there. I know our viewers are commenting. You see them finally? Dwayne McDougal says, when Susie Buffett gives money, policy rules and control. She is also buying up all the land in North O too. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. So she's obviously, you know, appearing to help North Omaha. And at some level she is, but when you look at it, the overall picture and the long-term effect, it's really not what it appears to be.
Right.
And you have to understand that if people look at just the little piece that she's doing, but overall, is it really helping our community?
Right. Right. Well, you know, I look at I'm challenging all white folks. Y'all hear it here first. Y'all pass it. Gossip on this one. I want y'all to gossip on this one. Spread the news. Lie on me if you want to. If you want to, lie on me. I know y'all do it anyway. But I'm telling all white folks, they got 150 CEOs. Let's do something incredible. Why don't y'all, you know, Susie Buffett, Warren Buffett, you know, the Scott family, the Lozier family, all these rich families. Okay, it's about like 60,000, maybe 70,000, maybe 80,000 black folks.
Okay.
All
right.
Well, let's do an experiment. I mean, what they got to lose?
Good morning, Lena.
You got to lose. Okay, so why don't they just donate 80 million? 80 million to the black community. Just do it, and then they can. You know what they can do?
What they can do?
You do taxes.
Give me the money, and I will do right by y'all.
And then they can donate. What happened? We can give them a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Oh, you donated $1 million, and you know what they can take that letter to? They can take that letter to the IRS.
Those three people, IRS.
Oh yeah, those are good people.
Yeah, I don't fool with the IRS. I don't fool with them.
I play
by the rules.
I play by the rules when it comes. All right. So them rich folks, 80 million, right? Oh, they feeling good.
Yeah,
feeling good.
Okay.
I guarantee you. Since I know God, white folks, rich white folks. I guarantee you, if you get 80 million to black families, the indigenous black families, not the ones just moved in. I'm talking about the ones that actually live here.
The original.
Yeah. I grew up here.
The originators.
Yeah, without a doubt. You give those families money, $1 million, you can write off on your taxes. Now, okay, now I just don't want the whole million. I want you to put stipulations on a white man and white woman. I want you to put stipulations on.
You don't, or you do?
I want them to put stipulations.
What kind of stipulation?
The first stipulation is
let's break it on down.
Stipulations. when I get my million, first of all, I don't want all my million. Just put it in a safe spot, so it's developing dividends. You know, well,
Okay.
bank account.
So you're telling them to tell us.
So we can only draw maybe 10,000 maybe.
Why do you want that?
Because I want them to because I don't want us first of all to go buy all Cadillacs.
Well, you know what black folks gonna do. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking. I'm like, okay, where are you going with this? Are you saying that black people probably with money, and so you want them to put strings and stipulations on us and how we can spend the money that's ours?
Yes, I would agree. I would agree with that.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I just want to understand what you were saying.
No. I feel they should be able to draw down if they want to buy a house. No, things that's
so they controlling us by distributing it in increments.
No, they're not controlling us, but I want to.
You don't see it as control?
Nope. I said that's self-control.
Why? They not giving it all to us. What if I want to go buy? I want to go help like other nations. And I need more than 10,000.
This is the experiment for Omaha.
Okay. So what if I want to buy up the whole North Omaha? I want to open up businesses.
Well, then we got to learn how to do teamwork. You got $1 million, I got $1 million. So let's put 10,000 together. Let's go good.
What if we need more?
Well, let's put 50,000 together and go buy this building. And we still got all our money over here. So you
want them to help us to not blow our money? That's basically what you're saying.
No. Actually, we can hire an accounting firm. We can go to.
Yeah, but you're saying the money is still only going to come to us in increments.
I would say 10,000 a month. Ain't that enough?
No.
Yeah. For zero.
No, give me all my money. If people want to blow it the way they want to blow it, so be it. But they got to learn. But we need to be teaching them though. But again, you still allowing them to control us, and we never learn.
No,
because
I believe that's self-control. See how you write it. See how you write it up. It's how you write it up. And they'll be more willing to give it. They'll be more willing to give it. So white folk, when we put our own stipulation, that's our own stipulation. No, they not doing it. We're doing it to ourselves to build trust in the giving.
We could definitely use some more conversation on this.
Yeah, but this is a different methodology.
Give me my money.
Think out the box, y'all. Think out the box. But see, I know most people, the lottery winners. So I'm trying to avoid it because
I know what you're trying to do.
Because what other people have done. Most lottery winners, they lose their bloody money because they got too much money and they never had it, so they blow it all.
Mm-hmm.
So now you keep your money. Just take out increments and what you actually really need. Pay your bills, pay your house mortgage, stuff like that. And then buy your groceries and then buy a business.
King, I could blow a cool $1 million in no time. What about those people that are big things and they need more money?
No, I'm talking these are po folk. We talking about po folk.
Well, if we rich when we get the money. We no longer po.
No, well, we as broke. my bad.
Just because we may not be working with a whole lot of money doesn't mean we have aspirations. Big aspirations.
I've been around brothers.
If you give me the money, I'll show you.
I've been around brothers and sisters that have never had money, and when they get it, they have done the wrong thing with it. And so, and that's because we have not been taught the ways of money. And so, I gotta go for the standpoint that everybody's elementary, and they can't handle that amount of money. And so, $10,000 a month, that's a lot of money. $100,000, and you cover nothing.
Well, it could be a lot of money to them.
It's a lot of money. Let me give me $10,000 a month. Shit. For real.
I bet you'll find ways to blow that real quick.
No. Actually, I like to save because
we thinking big. We got to build fast. We got to build big. We got to build fast.
If we're gonna build businesses and industries,
because
business industry.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So if I got $1 million and we got 10 up, we got 10 million. Now we can put some money together. I got 100,000. You got 100,000. You got 100,000. Now we can put $1 million towards a factory.
Omaha, what y'all think?
So white folks, let's do something different. Let's experiment, and then we take it around the world once we produce some things. Without a doubt. I mean, because right now what we're doing now is not working.
Lena says, "I wish I could be bewitched right now."
I wish I could be bewitched too. Well, we have all kinds of right now.
Okay, just snap it in. Good morning, Dwayne. McDougal says, "Just give us," and that's right. Our piece of land, a value asset. That's right. We need to be buying up land.
Right. Yeah, 40 acres. I could do a lot with 40 acres.
Yeah,
right now.
give me 40 acres.
Oh, you know what? I went to the reservation. Oh man, all the land.
Yeah.
Oh, I said, damn, if I had 40 acres, boy, we put plants.
We're gonna put a mule on there. We're gonna plant up that, we're gonna plant some things.
I'll be planting me some hemp. I'm going with marijuana.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna plant some things while we on the radio.
I'm letting you know what I'm planting. I'll plant marijuana so I can grow me some.
King just gonna say it just right on the air here.
Yeah. Well, hopefully y'all voted for the medical marijuana because people got epilepsy. People have seizures, and it has been proven to help them.
Yeah, hopefully we'll sit on the ballots in November.
So I mean, I would want him so I can produce medicines.
That's what I'm talking about.
Heck yeah.
That's why we need more than 10,000 a month so we can buy up this land as fast as we can, King.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be controlled. I don't want nobody distributing my funds.
So all y'all rich white folk out there, y'all millionaire billionaires, since we got most per capita.
This is here in Omaha. In the rural areas, there's a lot of land.
Yes, a lot.
Going heading down towards Lincoln, there's a lot of land. They're developing homes and stuff on the land where it could be farmland.
Yeah,
this is farmland capital.
I agree with you. I'm all for that. I'm trying to convince the white folks that got all the money to come with our different plan. We got a different plan. Okay. Give us 80 million.
Give us our 40 acres.
Write it off.
Yeah,
write it off. You can write it off to IRS, and it go to 80,000 families over here in North Omaha, because we're just suffering. We we're the former slaves. Without a doubt, you just go to former slaves.
It's due to us.
Yeah,
it's due to us.
We want to target former slaves,
and don't lump us with no other
group,
ethnicity, group of color. Do not do that.
No, the calls. I don't want no abortion, no homosexual calls, none of that. Black folk issue.
That's right.
I don't want to talk about no sex, no kill, none of that.
None.
Sure.
Cut that out. That part.
Yeah, cut that sex stuff out. Put that in your own room.
We don't care nothing about that.
I don't be pushing my heterosexualism.
We don't care about that.
Yeah, forget that stuff.
Black folk.
Black issues. That's it.
That's right.
And I'm voting for Kanye West. Get mad at me. Because Kanye West, he's the only one that's still on TV when Bush didn't say the black people in Katrina. He's the only one stood up and say Bush don't like black people. And that's true. And as you continue to see, oh man, I guess I'm becoming a pessimist, Martia. I have always been an optimist. I've always been an optimist, but our people are really suffering. Our people are suffering, and when you start killing yourself, that's the ultimate cry for help. That's the ultimate cry for help. So let's be safe out there, women, black women, Native American women. Be safe because you guys are being kidnapped at a high rate.
Yeah.
Black men, I know you think you're strong and powerful, but there's a lot of brothers men hung right now.
Don't be traveling by yourself. Don't be going to rural areas where you don't see many people that look like you. Have somebody with you. Y'all travel in twos and threes.
Right out. Be careful out there. I'm serious because I mean, right now the climate is back in the 60s, y'all, and the way the president spoke this weekend, he took it to a different level.
Well,
it concerned me. It concerned me. It concerned me, and usually he doesn't concern me at all.
Yeah, but he did this time.
But this time, he was at Mount Rushmore, and it's kind of like when Bush did that mission accomplished. When he went on the big old ship, he had a big old flyer, the big old thing behind him, big old banner, mission accomplished when they bombed Iraq. And they still in Iraq fighting right now. So no. So
pay attention, people, black people, pay attention to what's going on, what's being travel in twos. That's what they used to say in the army when I was in the army. Travel in twos.
Right.
You always had a buddy with you. Never be by yourself. Yep.
Okay.
Travel in twos. Yes.
Okay.
And that's what we have to do.
Omaha, Nebraska, we have traveling twos. Traveling twos.
Yeah.
Traveling twos.
Traveling twos.
And then also we got to watch out for, I'm going back to old movies. You know, we have some police officers that are rogue. They might be dressing up as black people.
Okay.
And doing drive-by shootings. That's why Black Panthers were developed, because you have white people coming in our community shooting, doing drive-by shootings.
And then they're also developed so that we can have a sense of community and get from each other and not have to go outside our community to get things.
So we always got to look at that
and feed our kids.
Right.
When they go to school, before they go to school.
So we got to look at the sabotage and all this stuff. We got to look out for as a community, y'all. And I don't want to scare nobody, but being a former probation officer, being a kid that's grown up in the projects here in North Omaha, being a kid that experienced, a young man experienced being egged and bombed with potatoes by white folks in the Keystone area in 6th grade, being a young man in Fremont, Nebraska, where they wouldn't put my picture in the newspaper, even though they're right about me, of my athletic talents, but they wouldn't put my picture in the newspaper until our protest. And so I know for a fact, I talk from a kid that took his mom to the plantation house that still stands from the early 1900s. I do this for real. And so I know for a fact that a lot of people don't like us. So I'm encouraging black folks, we got to start finding a way to start loving ourselves. That's why we practice these things. Tomorrow's Love Yourself Tuesday. We need to really start loving ourselves so we can start loving each other. It is 9:18. We got our youth in the house. The interns are in the house. Maybe we should interview them.
You think they'd be ready to be interviewed?
I think so.
About what would the topic be?
How's the internship going so far? Are they stars? Yeah. But the 40 acres and a mule, I think that'd be a good start.
Yeah.
You might as well at least all the broken promises. Let's just give us that, and then
give us our land.
If honestly,
because that's the most.
It really makes it simple. If they really don't like us, just let us know.
Give us our reparations. We built this country. Give us our land. That's the most valuable asset here in this country is land, and we know it takes money to be respected. You got to have some type of money, some wealth.
And we got a big mic here, and I know we got a ancestral responsibility. So I have to speak truth. I'm not trying to alarm anyone or scare anyone, but the point is that I have to speak truth. I have to speak truth, and I don't go off words. I don't go off word. I just go off proof. And we're gonna see if those 150 CEOs step up. We're gonna see if the rich people in Omaha step up. But also we're gonna see if black people are gonna step up also and demonstrate self-love. Everyone had to have some skin in this game. Any part of work, Martin, before we get out of here?
Hey, let's make that money Monday. I don't think we said that all morning.
Yes.
Sorry, because we've thrown off with the tech difficulties, but it is Monday, the beginning of a work week. And it's about making that money. Go out there, make that money. Do what you need to do to secure funds for your family.
Right.
If you are out of a job or if your hours have been cut, apply for unemployment.
Right.
The government's still, dropping an extra $600 on top of your unemployment. Yeah. So this is your time to get access to extra funding to help you out and just kind of bridge the gap until you find employment. So don't be ashamed. Go out there, get that money, y'all.
Without doubt, Omaha, you guys have a beautiful Monday. Got to coordinate some things here. Man, I don't know where we're gonna go here. Racism have been considered a public health crisis. You see the demonstration of it this weekend. You have seen a demonstration of the public health crisis because of racism. There's no resources in these communities. However, you sell us guns and you sell us ammunition. So
think about that.
Omaha, Nebraska, we out of here. Boss with us.
Hi, my name is Bron Page, pastor of the Pleasant Green Baptist Church, located here in Omaha, Nebraska, where we are a Christ-centered ministry that ministers to all God's people. You can watch Pleasant Green Baptist Church on KPAO, Channel 22 and 1022 HD on Sunday and Wednesdays at 8 a.m. and 10 p.m.
You can also watch Pleasant Green Baptist Church broadcast services on Facebook Live at Pleasant Green Baptist Church Omaha, Sundays at 10:15 a.m. And you can watch Pleasant Green Baptist Church Sunday YouTube at PGMBC Omaha. Pleasant Green Baptist Church is sponsored in part by Media Power Productions.
It's definitely. Good morning.
This is a public service announcement.
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus? Well, it's real.
Good morning, young man, young leader, young lion.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home. Stay at least 6 feet away from others.
Okay.
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene.
Oh.
We can stop the spread of the virus.
Yeah, we just wrapped up our morning show.
So stay home, stop the spread, save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up, you ain't going out like this.
We're here to keep you informed. In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
That's why we always talk about, man.
You may have received the 2020 census form in the mail. It's important to fill it out. It ensures proper funding for public schools, healthcare clinics, and so much more. If you have any questions about completing the census form, members from our community will be in your neighborhood to help. And to make sure you understand your census information is safe, confidential, and important. Like you, we're part of the community. For information, visit NebraskaCounts.org. Paid for by Civic Nebraska.
We still got a lot of work to do.
This is a public service
Y'all
announcement.
hear them, but y'all probably, what are they?
Are you tired of hearing about the coronavirus? Well, it's real.
What was common because we were forced to.
Don't panic. If you're sick, stay home.
Taken from the motherland.
Stay at least 6 feet away from
so when
others.
they abolished slavery,
Wash your hands frequently and practice good hygiene. We can stop the spread of the virus.
Remember, did you hear about that? No.
So stay home, stop the spread, save lives. Most importantly, let's check on our elderly.
Word up, you ain't going out like this.
We're here to keep you informed.
I don't know if
In the meantime, let's take care of ourselves and each other.
You may have received the 2020 census form in the mail. It's important to fill it out. It ensures proper funding for public schools, healthcare clinics, and so much more. If you have any questions about completing the census form, members from our community will be in your neighborhood to help. And to make sure you understand your census information is safe, confidential, and important. Like you, we're part of the community. For information, visit NebraskaCounts.org.
I swore it was a
Paid for
guy
by
that
Civic
did,
Nebraska.
I hate drinking orange juice. Oh man, it also just you broke your phone? Oh no. Is it in the shop or you get a new one? Do you have insurance?
Omaha, Nebraska. You know, I'm Michael. We out of here, y'all. I'm glad we ain't talking about nobody.
No, we're talking about what we need. Our reparator, 40 acres in the middle.
We know 40 acres of give our stuff.
Give our stuff.
You freak had to come out of the little job. Ooh, 50K, you could come and book a for a plug walk. You can reach me. Space coupe like ET. It's the plug tryna call me. I was up chopping early in the morning. Ooh, on the wave like a durag. Calling for his boo bag. Plug walk, Gucci on my shoe rack. Woke up in the house till I ran into the plug. Till I ran into the mud. I done ran into some racks. I done ran into your girl. Why the plug show me love? I done came up from a dub. Plug walk. I don't even understand how to my plug talk. Pick him up in a space coupe, I don't let my plug walk. New freak, had to cut my other little bitch off. 50K, you could come and book a for a plug walk. Big ol' Bentley, it's a spaceship. Call me on my phone, say, I make money when I talk. I'm a boss, take a loss.